Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Swag back here with another video, and in today's video I'm adding LeBron James and Michael Jordan, 19 years old, both 99 overalls. I'm going to simulate their whole career. Let's really find out who's better. They're playing in the same time period and everything. So yeah, let's get into the simulation. It's going to be about 20 seasons. We are going to do a fantasy draft for it because I don't want anybody getting the upper hand, like having a better team and whatnot. So we're going to do a fantasy draft. All right, so they should be, pick 1 and 2. Yeah, it looked like LeBron went first, but we'll see that in a second. So it looks like Michael Jordan's on the 76ers. LeBron James is on the Los Angeles Clippers, which is, different. It's cool. I'm going to load in the draft class so we know, the players that they're playing with and stuff. But yeah, they're both 99. I didn't touch anything other than both of them got, 99 potential. Obviously, we're going to see today which one is actually better. There's no excuse. They're both playing in the same time frame and everything. So yeah, it should be a cool little video. Sit back and relax. So looking at Michael Jordan's team here, he's got Kenny Smith, MJ, Jerome Kersey, Tyronn Hill, and Mark West in the starting lineup. A couple of other players there. Let's take a look at LeBron's team. LeBron's got Mark Jackson, Nick Anderson, himself, Antonio Carr, and Mike Brown. I mean, not a great team. They both don't have great teams throughout the draft or throughout the simulation. They will definitely have better teams. So I do want to, simulate first game for each of them. So let's simulate LeBron's first game here, and it's going to be a win versus the Sacramento Kings. LeBron James are 29, 12, and 9. And it looks like MJ wins against the Bulls his first game. He's got 25 and 10. Crazy stats. I mean, these guys are going to have really good seasons. Let's simulate until when they play each other. So for the sake of the video, I'm going to turn injuries off because I don't want them to get injured. I don't want, somebody's, season to be over in 2 seconds because they're just injured, and then it just messes up the whole video. So we're not going to do any injuries. Looks like Michael Jordan's team's doing pretty good to start the season. We're going to disable all the trades. All right, so LeBron's team is 19 and 10. MJ's team's 20 and 7. So MJ's got, jump start on this already. Let's simulate. Hopefully we can hop in. I would like to hop in if it's a good game. Looks like a pretty even matchup right now. Looks like MJ's pulling away with it. Looks like MJ might pull away with this game. First matchup goes to MJ. They do win by, I don't know. I'm not going to do the math right now. But MJ's team does win. They play again right here, so let's simulate to that. Here we are, second matchup. This is the last matchup of the season. I'm not going to do this every season. I just, for the first season and for the sake of the video, let's just see. Wow. I mean, MJ is owning LeBron right now. I mean, they start to make a little bit of a comeback, but nothing crazy. And they do, MJ's team does end up winning again. So let's simulate until the end of the season. Let's see if they, get all-star appearances, who wins MVP and stuff. Season number 1 in the books. Michael Jordan with the MVP season number 1. 32 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, good shooting splits. Michael Jordan also gets Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, already owning LeBron, but it looks like LeBron's team might have had... No, LeBron doesn't play for the Cavs. Does LeBron get a first team? LeBron and MJ both get the first team. I'm sure they both got all-star. LeBron does get first team defense too. MJ will as well. And I'm sure they both, got all-star, MVP, all-star, first NBA all-team, first NBA Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, MJ's already jumping out to a great start. I mean, LeBron and them could face... No, the Clippers get first rounded. The Clippers get first rounded. Okay, MJ's team gets, second round, of the Cavs end up winning it with the best record, Kendall Gill. So nobody's an NBA championship yet. Nobody's going to have an undefeated, season with as far as that goes. But yeah, a good little start to the video. MJ in the lead for sure. So not going to touch anything in the offseason. It's literally just going to be simulating, see what stats they get, and all that good stuff. We're going to use all of the draft classes, like I said. Michael Jordan and LeBron both go to different teams. We got... LeBron goes down the street to the Lakers, I should say. And Michael Jordan goes ahead and joins the winning Cavaliers. I mean, first season, we got a lot going on. Now I do want to take a look at the new rosters. It looks like MJ, we got Bimbo Coles, Leonardo Simmons, Karl Malone, and Isaac Austin. Kendall Gill coming off the bench now. Moving on over to Bron's team, we got Terrell Brandon, Clyde Drexler, LeBron James, Derek Coleman, and PJ Brown. Both significantly got a lot better, teams-wise. So let's, I do want to see their first matchup. Let's go to their first matchup. They play on December 2nd, so we're going to watch that one game this season. Both teams got better. Hopefully they meet in the finals a few times in this video. But here we are, simulating you know, their first game against each other both on new teams. I would like to jump into one of these games too. That's kind of why I am doing it. But I mean, as of right now, it's okay. We got a good game. We got a pretty good game here, as long as it stays close. All right, we're going to jump in with the minute 48. Tie ball game, LeBron versus MJ. I want to hop in. We're going to turn that filter off because that's annoying to see. Okay, it doesn't look like MJ's in the game, and he might have fouled out. Hopefully not. The first game, no, he's got 3 fouls. LeBron's got 4 fouls, but neither of them fouled out. I don't see MJ on the floor. I don't know why the camera's not working either. I don't know where LeBron and MJ... no, I see LeBron, but I don't see MJ. Like, why is MJ on the bench in a close game in the regular season? There we go. MJ's back in. Looks like he's getting guarded by Clyde Drexler. Let's just see what they can do here. I mean, get the ball to whoever. I'm not biased here. I want to see who has a better career. They feed inside to Karl Malone. Karl Malone with the tough shot. Karl Malone with the tough shot. Give that ball to Bron. Terrell, you better give that ball to Bron here. Okay. Oh, Bron's posting. Bron's calling for it in the post here. He's getting doubled. He's getting doubled, but it don't matter. LeBron James. All right, now do we get, you know, an MJ look? Whenever I do these rebuilds, I feel like they never pass to the guys that you want them to. Karl Malone with the easy missed layup there. Now he's looking Bron. Now he's looking Bron all the way. Bron dominating in the last 2 minutes of this game, putting them up forward. Might be LeBron's first win against MJ in the video here. Right back inside to Karl Malone. They don't even look MJ's way. It's all going to Karl Malone, and he's cold. I mean, just simulating here. They end up losing by 5, or by 3, I should say. So LeBron does get his first win versus MJ. MJ with 31, 10, and 6, which is, you know, a very good game. LeBron with 33, 14, and 7, which is an amazing game. Good game for the two. I mean, LeBron getting his first win, like I said, you know, a good little first win. Now let's simulate to the end of the season. See if, you know, LeBron or MJ are going to win MVP this season. All right, we do got January 13th here. LeBron versus MJ again. It looks like, you know, LeBron's going to win too. So it's 2-2 right now. It's 2-2. I'll try to keep track throughout the video. Might not be able to. They're about to play 100 matches, you know, throughout their careers. Season number 2 in the books, and MJ wins 2 MVPs in a row. Shaquille O'Neal Rookie of the Year. So Shaquille's in the league. LeBron James gets Defensive Player, and it looks like the Cavs finished with the best record at 71-11, which is crazy. They both do make NBA first teams and, you know, NBA all defensive first teams as well. Looks like the Lakers and Cleveland are a first seed. Lakers finishing 61-21, so 10 games worst here. First round simulating, and the Lakers and Bulls both 3-0 their second round. And the Lakers are moving on. Cleveland is also moving on, 1 versus 2. So the Lakers going up against Dallas. Let's just see who Dallas has here. Michael Adams, Billy Owens, Frank Brickowski, Kevin Willis, and Dikembe versus, you know, Coleman, LeBron, Clyde, Terrell Brandon, PJ. I mean, a decent matchup here. Let's just see who MJ is going up against over in the Eastern Conference. He's going up against Kenny Anderson, Doug West, Larry Johnson, Sean Kemp, and Michael Cage. You know, a decent matchup, but they should be able to win that. All right, let's just simulate this round, and they're meeting in the finals. Season number 2, I should say. I was gonna say 3. Season number 2, they're meeting in the finals. Let's simcast this. Let's simcast every game here. Every time they meet in the finals, let's just simcast. We're not gonna jump in unless it's, you know, a really good game. And it looks like, you know, the Lakers, it's neck and neck right here. It's neck and neck, and the Cavs end up winning by 10 in game 1. Game number 2, the Cavs probably should win this. The Cavs probably should win this. Who's getting their first NBA title here? All right, looks like the Lakers are jumped out to a decent-sized lead here. Looks like the Lakers are going to take game 2, 1-1 series, going to LA, and the Cavs jump out to an early lead here. You know, a good game. They're up by 9. I don't think the Lakers are going to be able to come back this game. No, it looks like the Cavs are about to win. Cavs are about to win. They're up 2-1 here. Simcasting game number 4 here. Lakers jumping out to a little bit of an early lead. Okay, the Cavs are fighting back. The Cavs are not going away. Lakers are not going away. Oh, we got a good game here. We have a great game here. I would like to hop in. I would like to jump in. 106-106. This is a must win for the Lakers here. Let me fix that camera again. I think it should be good. All right. Where is MJ? Okay, I see MJ in the corner on Clyde. Let me move my camera for the sake of you guys being able to see the score. My apologies. LeBron in the post. LeBron double teamed. He's not passing out of it. LeBron's going to the line for 2. Not a great free throw shooter here, but, you know, is he clutch? This is another thing that's going to determine who is better, who is the actual GOAT. I'm ending the debate today. LeBron misses the first. You guys might be right. LeBron, he's just not clutch. He's just not clutch in season 2. And he does hit the second one. They're up by 1 for a must-win here. MJ's got the ball. This is what we want to see here. I want to see MJ and LeBron in this, final couple minutes here. Oh, MJ all the way. MJ all the way on Clyde. Puts him up by 1. MJ's showing his clutch ability. All right, Bron with the ball. Looks like they're going to their star players, rightfully so. Oh, LeBron. Few dribble moves in and out. LeBron all the way. LeBron with a tough layup. 42 seconds to go. What is MJ going to do here? Is he going to answer or is he going to hide in the corner? No, they're getting that ball to MJ, it looks like. It looks like they're feeding MJ inside. Can Clyde stop him? They can't be stopped. And 1 MJ. MJ with 41 points. Make it 42, putting them up by 2 in Los Angeles. LeBron going to Los Angeles early here. LeBron, they're feeding LeBron in the post right here. Oh no, timeout Lakers. A much needed timeout, honestly. Alrighty, we got 30 seconds. I mean, this is all I see to do. This is going to be an hour video easily, but this is going to be a fun video for both of us because we just get to sit back and watch, LeBron versus MJ. Oh, LeBron with the pull-up midi. LeBron with the pull-up midi. And this stadium's going crazy right now. All right, 26 seconds left. Can MJ answer? He's answered every time so far. He's got 42 points. MJ, he's going to wait. He wants to wait for that last shot. I don't blame him. He wants to wait for that last shot. He wants to take it all out of LA right now. We got 10 seconds left. 9. MJ. 7. MJ for the win. Misses. No timeout. PJ from full. All right, we're gonna start simcasting a little bit of this. All right, jumping back into the simcast here. Let's see. If it could still be. Okay, big 3 by whoever. I don't know. We might jump back in here. All right, we're going to jump back in. 48 seconds, 1-point game. All right, they get the ball in. Terrell Brandon. They see LeBron. They see LeBron in the post. They're going to go to him every time. LeBron to put him up 3 here. Double team by MJ. Kick out. I don't know who Jay Williams is. Back over to Clyde. The second option on the team. Terrell Brandon. Fader. Terrell misses. Oh, no, this MJ. MJ with the ball. You got to stop him. You got to stop him. I don't think Terrell can stop him. They get it out of MJ's hands. Oh, no. They got to go back to him. Inside. Terrell Brandon's too little. Terrell Brandon is too little. And we got a 1-point game with 13 seconds. Can LeBron be clutch? 13 seconds here. You got to get the ball into LeBron. I think you got to ISO. You got to clear out and get this ball into LeBron. Terrell holding it. Don't tell me Terrell's taking that shot. Oh, no, they're going Bron. Please go Bron. Bron with 5, 4, 3. Kick out 2. Wow, LeBron passed up the game-winning shot. Trying not to be selfish, but was he scared of the moment? I don't really know. LeBron finishes with 44. MJ with 44 as well. MJ going up 3-1 on the series. Alrighty, 3-1, it's probably over. And MJ is going to win the MVP for the finals and win his first title of the video. So they both remain on the same team here. Let's just simulate, season number 3. MJ's team was undefeated and then they do lose. So they are 23-1. The Lakers do end up beating them. LeBron James now wins MVP. Chris Webber, Rookie of the Year. Kendall Gill, 6th Man of the Year. MJ came and took over. This team finished with a 78-4 record. MJ's team finished with a 78-4 record. Both get first team. Both get first team all defense as well. And they both finished with the first seed. I do want to see what the Lakers finished as. 67-15, a good record here. Let's simulate round number 1. Round number 1, both teams do advance. Round number 2, both teams do advance. Round number 3, conference finals, and they're facing off again. We're not going to simcast unless it's a game 7. MJ and LeBron both 1-1. 2-1 LeBron, 3-1 LeBron. 3-2 LeBron. And LeBron wins his first title here. LeBron finals MVP. 27 points, 11 assists. Good defense and good shooting stats there. I believe we're jumping into season number 4 already. LeBron wins season number 3. Let's take a look at the rosters. LeBron is still on the Lakers here. having a great young career. And MJ, I mean, I wouldn't say owning LeBron yet because, LeBron just won. But MJ just having a better career by the looks of it, and he's still on the Cavs here. So let's simulate season number 4, see who's going to win MVP. I'd like to see them match up again. Even a Game 7 would be nice. Lakers jump out to a 11-2 record, but I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Season number 4 is in the books. It's been, MJ, LeBron, it looks like. Season number 4, MVP LeBron, 31 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals. A crazy good season. Jason Kidd, Rookie of the Year. Kendall Gill, 6th Man of the Year again. LeBron James, Defensive Player again. And it looks like the Cavs do finish with a 65-17 record. Best record in the NBA. Both first team all NBA. And then both first team all NBA defensive. They're both looking at the first seeds here. And Cleveland gets eliminated in the first round. And it looks like the Lakers do advance. Lakers advance to the second round. LeBron's going to the finals, and LeBron's going to win his 2nd title, giving him the edge on MJ, it looks like right now. We're using the 1996 draft class here. Kobe's going to be coming in here soon, making sure they're both, on the same roster. And yeah, they're not going anywhere, I don't think. Looks like MJ's team does get a little bit worse. I mean, you got a 32-year-old, Karl Malone, and then, you don't really got anybody. And LeBron, LeBron's got Clyde. LeBron's got Derek Coleman. PJ Brown is, young and good. But yeah, here we are into season number 5. Both got 2 MVPs. Both got 2 defensive. No, I think one of them does. We're going to check after this season. We'll check and see who's got the slight edge on one another right now. But they're both having fantastic careers to start off. Obviously, we knew that. But I don't really know right now who's got the slight edge. I mean, LeBron does got 2 championships, and I know a lot of MJ fans, like to compare the championships, so that could be a big one here. LeBron, MJ losing in the first round, not, ideal. LeBron James in season number 5, winning his 3rd MVP, 33, 10, and 10, basically. 2 steals again. Kevin Garnett, Rookie of the Year. Terrell Brandon does move over to the San Antonio Spurs, getting 6th man. LeBron with Defensive Player of the Year. And it looks like the Suns, the new team in the West here, finishing with the 63-19 record. So LeBron's going to have to go through them. Both get first team. Both get defensive first team as well. Cleveland finishing the 6th seed, and the Lakers finishing the 3rd seed. Round number 1. Cleveland gets eliminated. LeBron's going, to the 2nd round, going to the conference finals versus the Suns. I want to see who the Suns have. So the Suns got Charlie Ward, Mitch Richmond, Ronald Blake, Chris Webber, and Cliff Robinson. A way better team here. I don't think LeBron's going to 4-0. LeBron is going to 4-0 going up against the Bucks again, I think. D. Brown, Kendall Gill, Vernon Maxwell, Hakeem Olajuwon, Shaquille O'Neal pairing up. There's no way LeBron wins this. There is no way LeBron wins that. No. You're not beating Shaq and Hakeem. I mean, that is a crazy duo. Kendall Gill winning finals MVP, which is, crazy in itself. But let's take a look at, awards right now. LeBron, a 2-time champion, 3-time MVP, 2-time finals MVP. Both, have 5 All-Star appearances, 5 first team, and 4 Defensive Player of the Years. Moving on over to MJ. He's a 1-time NBA champion, 2-time MVP, 1-time Finals MVP, 5-time All-Star, 5-time first NBA, and then just a 1-time Defensive Player of the Year. So LeBron, I think, is gaining the slight edge, at the beginning of their careers. It's going to be really, what teams can they build together? Because if we don't break up this Shaq and Hakeem era, I mean, I don't know if either team can ever beat them. So simulating season number 6 here. LeBron at season number 6, going into season number 6, I should say, does have the slight jump. But let's see. LeBron starting out with a 3-9 record. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Season number 6 in the books, and it looks like Michael Jordan's been traded midway through the season to the Charlotte Hornets here. He's averaging 27 points a game, 7 assists. Allen Iverson, Rookie of the Year. LeBron James gets traded midseason too. Why did I not see this? LeBron James with a 26, 10, and 7, finishing with Defensive Player of the Year. And it looks like the Charlotte Hornets have the best record. Executive of the Year, Milwaukee Bucks again. Both get first team All-NBA and first team All-Defense. So I didn't even get to really see what they finished as. Obviously, first seed, you got a 68-14 MJ team. And the Grizzlies don't even make the playoffs. So it looks like it's all MJ right now to get a good jump on this. First round versus the New York Knicks, they do end up winning. Second round versus the Sixers, they end up winning. They're going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks have 98 overall, Shaquille O'Neal, 92 Hakeem. They have the same record, D. Brown, Kendall Gill, Vernon Maxwell, MJ playing with Kenny Anderson, Larry Johnson, Brian Grant. Yeah, not going to be an easy round for the Hornets at all. Yeah, they get 4-2 swept. I bet you the Bucks are going to win again. No, T-Wolves win. Glenn Robinson and the T-Wolves do end up winning. Who do the T-Wolves have? They have Glenn Robinson, Allen Houston, Mark Price, Antonio Davis, Jim Jackson. I mean, Jermaine O'Neal, a great team. So neither team does win there, but MJ does win MVP and LeBron does win Defensive Player going into season number 7 already. We did load the 1998 draft class, so that means Kobe is coming into the league. MJ still on the Hornets. LeBron still on the Grizzlies. So yeah, let's see. I mean, we're in season number 7 here. Let's see who finishes out season number 7 with the bang here. I think if MJ gets another, MVP and then wins the finals, this is going to be a very, very even matchup right now. It really is. LeBron versus MJ, January 1st here. And it looks like MJ does win by 4. They play again on January 7th. So let's see this game as well. And MJ wins both this season. So given MJ, I think MJ's probably got a better team. Obviously they beat him both times. Michael Jordan winning MVP in season number 7. Tim Duncan, Rookie of the Year. LeBron James does finish Defensive Player of the Year. And the Bucks just finished with a 67-15 record. Both get first team defense as well. The Hornets finished with a 58-24 record, getting the 3rd seed in the East. And the Grizzlies finish them with the same record, getting, first seed in the West here. Simulating round number 1 versus the Lakers, LeBron's old team. And MJ is playing the Knicks. And the Grizzlies get first rounded, and it looks like Charlotte's moving on. Charlotte is moving on. LeBron just got first rounded as a first seed. What a comeback. Down 2-0, and they end up coming back and winning the series 4-2. And they beat the Bucks. Going up against the Rockets. They got John Stockton, Isaiah Ryder, Scottie Pippen, his old teammate, and David Robinson. Not going to be an easy one for MJ here. And MJ 4-1s. In MJ 4-1s, he's saying, I'm the GOAT. I am the true GOAT. Finishing the finals with 31 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. 3.5 steals is crazy. 57%, 98% from the free throw line and 50% from 3. What a season for Michael Jordan. So neither of them moved teams. Kobe Bryant is a 93 at 20 years old. So it'll be interesting to see what Kobe can do. Obviously a big Kobe fan, but simulating season number 8 here. Season number 8, neither of them win MVP for the first time. Chris Webber does get MVP. Dirk with Rookie of the Year. Terrell Brandon getting 6th man. LeBron does get Defensive Player of the Year. He's been owning that Defensive Player of the Year. And the Suns do finish with the best record. Both getting first. Michael getting first team. LeBron not getting first team. Both do get first team all defense. And this is where we start seeing separation here. The Grizzlies don't make the playoffs. Michael Jordan gets the 2nd seed, and Michael might be jumping out to a lead here. Michael wins first round. Second round, he gets 4-2'd. Versus the Orlando Magic, he gets 4-2. John Stark, Jason Kidd, Kurt Thomas, Dennis Scott, Juwan Howard. I mean, I don't know how he lost to that team. Simulating the playoffs, and the Suns are going to end up winning it. Chris Webber averaging 40 points. What is Chris Webber on? Both stay on the same team. Both 27 years old now. So they're, now they've reached their absolute prime here. After this season after season number 10, we're going into season number 9. We will check, stats and everything. But let's simulate season number 9 here. All I got to say is LeBron's got to step it up and at least make the playoffs if he wants to be the GOAT, of all time. And right now, not making the playoffs is going to hurt him a lot. Season number 9 in the books. Jason Kidd MVP. LeBron James Defensive Player of the Year. LeBron and MJ both making first team again and first team all defense. Grizzlies finish with the 4th seed, and Charlotte finishes with the 7th seed here. Simulating round number 1. The Grizzlies advance, the Hornets do not, and the Grizzlies get second rounded versus, a great team in the Suns. They really are. And the Magic end up winning it. Jason Kidd, the MVP. Both of them not getting MVPs the past 2 seasons. A little different, sighting to see. After next season, after season number 10, we will be checking out, overall stats and everything every 5 seasons. I don't know how many seasons they're going to play. 15? I don't really know. But yeah, after next season, we will check out and see where they're both standing at. I'm not touching any of this stuff, just so you guys know. Already 2001, and it looks like MJ moves teams and LeBron both move teams. Let's see what team they're on. MJ moves back to the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron's gonna go back to South Beach. He's gonna go to Miami. Let's check out the roster. So now they're both in, the same conference for the first time, which will be interesting, to see. So looking at Michael Jordan's roster, he's got Vin Baker, Kenny Anderson, Keith Van Horn, Steve Henson, Matt Harpender, Greg Ostertag, Chris Robinson. A decent little squad. Taking a look at LeBron James' team, he's got Alvin Baker, I've never heard of him, Patrick Ewing, old Patrick Ewing, 38 years old, Dana Burrows, 33 years old, Rod Strickland, Derek Fisher, young Derek Fisher, Bo Outlaw, Tim Perry. Decent little rosters there, but I'm not sure, how either team is going to finish out the season. Both new teams simulating season number 10. LeBron James finishing with MVP, 34, 8, and 7. Good defensive stats as well. Kenny Martin, Rookie of the Year. LeBron James does get Defensive Player of the Year, and it looks like Coach of the Year is going to go to MJ's team. So very evened out there. Both get first team, and both get first team all defense again. They have not missed the defensive team. Cleveland with the number 1 seed, Miami with the number 2 seed, round number 1, and they both get out of round number 1. Round number 2 to face each other in the conference, and they do make it. Looking at the team comparisons, you got Dana Burrows versus Kenny Anderson. MJ wins that. Rod Strickland, MJ wins that. LeBron wins that. Tied, and LeBron wins that. So it's a fairly even matchup here. Excited to see. Game number 1 is a win for LeBron. Game number 2 is another win for LeBron. Game number 3 is a win for MJ. Game number 4, win for LeBron. And to go to the NBA Finals, MJ, LeBron's going to the NBA Finals versus the Los Angeles Lakers ex-team, going up against Chauncey Billups, Greg Anthony, Grant Hill, Shawn Kemp, and PJ Brown. Can LeBron, win this finals? It'd be ideal going into season number 11. LeBron does win it and gets finals MVP. Now let's take a look at both of the players' accolades throughout 10 seasons. They're both staying on the same team going into season number 11. Taking a look at Michael Jordan, he's got 2 NBA championships, 4 MVPs, 2 finals MVPs, 10 All-Star, 10 first-time All-NBA, and 1 Defensive Player of the Year. Now taking a look at MJ, 3 NBA championships, 4 MVPs, 3 NBA finals, 10 9 first teams, so he does got 1 less, 1 NBA second team. I don't think you can look. I know LeBron's got, so many Defensive Player of the Year awards as well. So right now, looking at, titles, LeBron having 1 more title, LeBron having the same amount of MVPs, 1 more finals MVP, a lot more Defensive Player of the Years, one less first team All-NBA, but LeBron right now in season number 11 does have the lead. Going into season number 11, he is looking a lot better throughout this, but MJ's just got to win, 1 or 2 more titles, and he, then it's, debatable. So let's see. Simulating season number 11 here. End of season number 11, Chris Webber back MVP, Gilbert Arenas Rookie of the Year, LeBron James Defensive Player of the Year. I don't know how many he's won now. Neither of them get Coach of the Year, obviously. LeBron James and MJ first team and first team all defense, and they're meeting in the first round. First round, 2 versus 7. Game number 1 goes to MJ. Game number 2 goes to MJ. Game number 3 goes to MJ, and they're moving on. Round 2 versus the Bulls here, and the Bulls sweep them. Or not sweep, 4-1. The Bulls 4-1. Who do the Bulls have? I want to see who the Bulls have. Andre Miller, Larry Hughes, Larry Johnson, Rafe LaFrentz. Not a crazy team, but they're going up against Allen Iverson here. Allen Iverson versus Jim Jackson, Mark Price, Glenn Robinson. A good team. Jermaine O'Neal having a good career. Lamar Odom also having a good career. Probably Minnesota's going to win this. Yeah, they're going to 4-1. And Minnesota led by Jermaine O'Neal. What a good season for him. Doesn't even attempt a 3-ball. So season number 11, a little depressing for both teams there. Not doing really anything crazy. Now moving on to season number 12. How long are they going to play for? Are they going to play for 20 seasons, 22 seasons, or are they only going to play for, 15 to 18 seasons? I don't really know. MJ does stay on the same team. LeBron also stays on the same team. LeBron's team is not great. LeBron has a significantly worse team. I mean, MJ's team's not great either. They both don't have great teams right now. So as of right now, I don't see the other LeBron James, which is fine with me because we already have, one in here. So I don't really know. But moving on into season number 12, I have to keep track because at this stage, it's not easy. So we'll check the stats again, season number 14 or season number 15. But both teams do not look good. As you guys see, MJ starts in a 1-5 record. But I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully they can both make the playoffs. Even season number 12 in the books. Chris Webber does win MVP again. Yao Ming, Rookie of the Year. LeBron does end up getting Defensive Player of the Year. And I can tell you, MJ's team did not have a great season. I don't know about LeBron's. Both get first team. Both get first team all defense as well. And yeah, neither of them made the playoffs. So let's see now. Do both teams leave? Do they get, sign some key players? We're about to find out right now. MJ's going to the Mavs. So that's a different, look. LeBron staying on the same team. Taking a look at the Mavs. We'll take a look at LeBron's team first. Not a great team. They did pick up James Posey, 83 overall. Nene, they got, not a great team though by any means. MJ joins a decent team. He joins Allen Houston, Derek Mickey, Yao Ming, Rookie of the Year, Carmelo off the bench with Mutombo. Wow. MJ might have a serious chance at being able to win. So we are going to watch MJ going into season number 13. We're going to check overall, accolades and everything after next season. So after season 14, we'll check it because I don't know how many seasons they're going to play, but I do want to make sure that I check that. And the Mavs don't jump out to a good start to the season by any means, and neither do the Heat really. So after season number 13, LeBron finishing with MVP of the season. LeBron also defensive player. Neither of the team get coach of the year. MJ and LeBron both getting first team and first team all defense as normal. The Mavs don't make the playoffs, but the Heat do. The Mavs finished with a 30-52 record. Not good at all. Thought MJ's team really could make it all the way, but LeBron's gonna get first rounded anyways. It didn't really even matter. And the Suns are gonna win the NBA championship. Chris Webber's been an absolute beast in the simulation. Now moving on into season number 14. So at the end of the video, I should have said this in the beginning. At the end of the video, we will do a tally on which player had better category stats. Wow. Taking a look at the rosters now. MJ stays on the same team, 32 overall, not decreasing at all. And LeBron moves teams. LeBron now finally moves teams. LeBron's going to be on the Utah Jazz. Let's see who the Jazz have. Taking a look at both teams here. LeBron paired up back with Terrell Brandon, Vince Carter, Andre Karolinko, Melvin Ely. Okay, rookie LeBron James is on the bench. I feel like that's kind of cheating. I haven't seen him in the simulation at all, but we gotta remove him. We have to remove him. I don't know how we can remove him. MJ's team's got an 87 Carmelo, an 89 Yao Ming, and that's about it. So their team's not looking great. Hopefully MJ can lead them somewhere, but let's simulate season number 14. MVP of the league goes to Kevin Garnett, which had a pretty good season. 25 and 12 and 7 assists for KG is really good. Dwight Howard, Rookie of the Year, welcome to the league. LeBron James, 6th Man of the Year. That's not the LeBron that we're worried about. MJ gets Defensive Player of the Year, which I do like to see. Now let's see. Both of them get first team. I got to make sure that's the right LeBron. Both of them do get first team and first team all defense, as you know. Utah finishing with the 2nd seed, and Dallas finishing with the 8th seed. Dallas finished with a 42-40 record, and the Jazz finished with a 52-30. Simulating round number 1, Dallas gets knocked out, and the Jazz get knocked out in the first round, simulating the playoffs here. Do they go to a different team? I think this is season number 15, by the way, but I have to confirm that. So let's simulate this, and let me see what season we're at, and let's do a little comparison right now at season number 15. It's still on the Jazz. MJ still on the Mavericks. They got a 90 Carmelo, 92 Yao Ming. They should be decent. Obviously, this is kind of OP, but I do not know how to change this. I can't delete them. I don't want to send them to free agency and have, that team pick them up. It just is what it is. It fell into this, category here. So yeah, both teams, let's take a look at their stats. I think we're going into season number 16 because this is 16-year pros. Year pro, I should say. So season number 16, LeBron James has 3 NBA championships, 5 MVPs, 3 Finals MVPs, 13 first team All-NBA. So we're going into season 14. Excuse me, I don't know. I lost wicked track. He's got 14 All-Star appearances. Going over to MJ. He's got 2 NBA championships, only 4 MVPs. 2 Finals MVPs, 14 All-Star, 14 first. No, so we're going into season 15 because MJ has had first team every year. So we're going into season 15. So not 16. We're going into season 15 here. I don't know why it says 18 years pro. It doesn't really make any sense. It don't really matter anyways. But yeah, definitely I would say LeBron is, is winning that because it's not showing his defensive player of the years, but LeBron has a lot more defensive player of the years. Going into season number 15 here, let's see, if they can both at least make the playoffs, which would be nice. Do they move teams? Do they not? I don't really know. But yeah, let's find out. Let's simulate. MJ does beat the Jazz. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Finishing season number 15, LeBron with another MVP. That is the correct LeBron because he's number 6 with the headband. Chris Paul, Rookie of the Year. Jalen Rose does get 6th man. LeBron also wins Defensive Player of the Year. The Jazz finished with the best record in the NBA, I think, with a 60-22. LeBron does get first team. MJ not getting any of the NBA all teams, but he does get defensive player along with LeBron. Mavs finishing the 3rd seed. Obviously, the Jazz finishing 1st seed. Round number 1. Utah gets knocked out, but Dallas stays in. MJ, can he win this? No. They get knocked out. They get knocked out. I mean, I'm sorry. There's not a lot going on. The Lakers do end up winning. Desmond Mason with 37 points a game. Season number 15 has come to completion, I should say. I don't know. Are both these teams going to finish out their careers here? I mean, LeBron, obviously having LeBron as a teammate, which is pretty OP. I mean, I don't want, MJ and all 2 LeBrons to team up by any means. But I guess it's kind of OP, but it's just like having another good player. So I'm not looking at that. MJ, 34 years old, does decrease to a 96 overall. LeBron James, 99 overall still. I mean, he's got 96. Other LeBron James, 86. Andre Karolinko, Jameer Nelson. I mean, they have a great squad here going into season number 16. How many seasons do they got left? Do they got 5? Do they got 6? I don't really know, but we're about to find out. Hopefully, soon they retire because, I mean, I've been sitting here almost 2 hours and, I mean, it's been fun, but I'm just kind of sitting back watching like you guys are, but I have to wait for the simulation every time. But now the other LeBron wins the MVP. That is not the LeBron that we're looking at. And wins Defensive Player of the Year. Obviously, Dante Cohen does win Coach of the Year. So neither LeBron or MJ make first team. LeBron does make second team. MJ doesn't make third team. LeBron makes defensive first team. MJ does make second team there. Finishing first and second. The Jazz finishing with a 65-17. Mavs finishing with a 47-35 here. I mean, the Jazz should win this very easily. They 4-0. Both of them, 4-2, 4-0 to go to the conference. Dallas gets knocked out. Jazz do end up winning. In the conference finals, they get knocked out. I mean, LeBron needed that for his legacy. Trace McGrady, 32 points, ends up winning in season number 16. I mean, I doubt LeBron's going anywhere, right? And obviously, Michael's got a good team with Yao Ming and Carmelo, but they're just not, they're not going anywhere. I don't know why. Both of them getting knocked out there. I wanted to see, another conference battle. But now we're in the year 2008, going into season 17. LeBron on the same roster, 35 years old. MJ moves. MJ is gone. Where did MJ go? And Michael Jordan goes to the Bulls to probably finish his career. Maybe we can see, one last matchup. Let's take a look at MJ's team. In the starting lineup, he's got Carlos Aurora, I don't really even know. Michael Jordan, Caron Butler, Rodney Rogers, and Tyson Chandler. Manute Bol off the bench, Marcin Gortat, JJ Redick. Taking a look at LeBron's team, he's got Jameer Nelson, Kobe Fleming, LeBron, and LeBron. Will Cousins. I mean, it's going to be tough, but you got 2 LeBrons on the same team, so we will see. Season number 17 in the simulation right now. Let's see if either of them, make the playoffs. Let's see, if they can get another All-NBA under their belt. Yeah, this is a big season right here. LeBron gets MVP. Kevin Durant with Rookie of the Year. The other LeBron gets Defensive Player, and neither of them get Coach of the Year. LeBron does make first team. MJ does not make any first teams. First team defensive, second team for MJ. And the Jazz finish a number 2 seed, and the Bulls finish a number 7 seed. Round 1, the Bulls and Jazz both get eliminated. How are the Jazz losing? I don't know how the Jazz just lost that simulated playoffs. Year 17. I want to make sure these guys aren't retiring here. Or if they are, the video's over once they do retire. So they're not going to retire going into season number 18. Do they both stay on the same teams? I mean, I don't see LeBron leaving. You know, they're finishing, you know, pretty high, you know, in the regular season and everything, but they're just not getting over the hump in the playoffs. 2009 draft class already. LeBron's gone. MJ's staying, but LeBron is on a different team. So let's see what team LeBron is on right now. So no more LeBron-Bron duo, and LeBron went back to Cleveland. I love this because you got Michael on the Bulls, and then you got LeBron going back to Cleveland. I do like that. The Cavs could be, you know, elite in this next season. Simulate season number 18 in this simulation. I mean, LeBron definitely, right now at least, has the edge. We'll take a look at the end of the video, obviously, to see who really won. But does this end the GOAT debate? Does this end it? I don't really know. I mean, there's no, you know, eras or anything, so, like, you can't complain. They played in the same time. They played in, you know, MJ's era. They're going to be playing in, you know, Bron's era, kind of. But yeah, no, the Bulls are not looking good right now, 11-19 to start the season. Team in the books, Carmelo MVP, Derrick Rose Rookie of the Year. I mean, really could have got MVP, 30 points a game. LeBron James, the other LeBron James, wins Defensive Player of the Year. The Mavericks getting rid of MJ, and look at what they do. Neither of them get first team or second team or third team. So neither of them get all NBA. MJ and LeBron both get first team all defense. Cleveland finishes with the 6th seed, and the Bulls don't make the playoffs. Round 1. Oh my God, Cleveland makes it out of round 1. Round 2 versus the Toronto Raptors here. We got Kobe Bryant, Paul Pierce on the same team. Interesting. Probably going to lose this series. We 4-2 them. We 4-2 them going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Shaquille hasn't left, but they picked up Stoudemire, J.R. Smith, Shawn Marion. That's going to be a tough team to beat. Conference finals, LeBron's going back to the playoffs. LeBron is going back to the finals, I should say. Gilbert Arenas, Michael Redd, Carmelo, the defending NBA MVP, excuse me, and James Posey, Yao Ming, and that's going to be pretty much an impossible team. They lose game 1. They lose game 2. Yeah, they got swept. They got swept. They got swept. Carmelo just absolutely owning them. But LeBron does make another, you know, NBA NBA Finals, which is nice to see. MJ is going to retire, so I think I'm going to stop the video there. I mean, he was, you know, 19 seasons. So I want to base this off, you know, NBA championships. So I'm going to base it off of 5 categories here: championships, MVP, Finals MVP, DPOIs, and All NBAs. So MJ finishing with 2 championships, 4 MVPs, 2 Finals MVPs, 18 All-Star. I'm not going to throw that in there. 14 first team all NBA and 2 defensive POIs. And LeBron finishing with 3 NBA championships to MJ's 1. So LeBron wins the first category. 6 MVPs to MJ's 4. So LeBron wins the second category. 3 Finals MVPs to MJ's 2. So he wins the third category. DPOIs, I think LeBron had 6 plus. I wrote down 5 plus. Either way, I know he had more DPOIs. So LeBron wins the 4th category. In the 5th final category, first team All-NBA, LeBron's got 15 to MJ's 14, winning all 5 categories. Deciding who the GOAT really is. We're going to give it to LeBron James in this video. I know, obviously, it's a simulation. I mean, this doesn't actually decide the GOAT bait, but they both played in the same time period. So, I mean, LeBron in this simulation is finishing the GOAT, winning all 5 categories, and just finishing with an all-around better career than MJ. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. It took a long time. We simulated 19 seasons, I believe 18 or 19. I don't remember 100% what it was. 2000, or no, that's different. But finishing 19 seasons. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch later, playing Pro-Am, making a new 6'2 build. So make sure you guys go over to the Twitch. Make sure you guys follow all the socials down below. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Leave in the comments what you guys want me to do next. And until next time, stay swaggy. Peace.